Hi, everyone. My name is Lindsey Pollak. I am the author of the brand new book, Recalculating, Navigate Your Career Through the Changing World of Work. And my friend, Ron Roberts, invited me to say a few words to you to inspire you and get you excited for your sports industry showcase. I wanted to share what I call the 5 rules for recalculators, which is really anybody trying to get ahead or succeed in a job or internship or career search today. And I thought it would be good advice as you embark on this weekend's conference. Rule number 1 is to embrace creativity. And what I mean by that is to really open your mind to all of the potential jobs or opportunities that might be a good fit for you. We tend to only know what we know. And so one of your goals today or over the next 2 days should be to be more creative, to think about how your skills and strengths might apply to a company, an industry, a sport that you had never considered before. Rule number 1, embrace creativity. Rule number 2 is to prioritize action. Everything you learn over the next 2 days, all of the people you meet will be terrific, but everything happens in the follow-up. What actions are you going to take to make sure that you move forward in your career after the information that you learn? That means following up with emails and LinkedIn connection requests to the people that you meet, taking all those notes that you're probably going to take and doing things. And one of the things that I recommend when it comes to action is to take very small steps every day to build momentum. It can be really hard to try to do 50 things in one day, or to change all of your habits, or to reach out to lots of senior people all at once. What if you sent one email a day? What if you took one action related to your notes from this conference? That's how you build momentum and move forward. So rule number 2 is to prioritize action. Rule number 3 is to control what you can. We are still in this very strange world of some people working remotely, some people doing hybrid. We don't know when the quote new normal is going to start. You can't focus on that because you can't control it. So think of what you can control and focus on that. You can control the look on your face when you log into sessions and people see that you're interested. You can control the feedback that you give to the conference organizers to stay on their radar screen, the follow-up that we already talked about, your work ethic of taking action and applying for jobs and internships based on today. So don't focus on all of the unknowns of the virus and the job search and where you'll end up. Focus on what you can control, and that is the actions right in front of you. Rule number 4 is to know your non-negotiables. Think through what your values are. What are your priorities? What are your absolute must-haves when it comes to your next opportunity? Maybe it's a certain salary level so that you can take care of yourself and a family member or pay your student loans. Maybe you want to be sure to be located in a certain city or work in a particular organization or for a particular sport. Maybe it is a title that's really important to you. Maybe it's working with really exciting people. Whatever it is, make sure that you focus on your priorities. It's okay to compromise when it comes to your career, but you want to pick the 1 or 2 areas that are absolutely critical to you where you know you won't compromise. Something to think about as you're going through the sessions at this conference is to use these sessions as a way to determine what your key priorities are. And rule number 5 is probably my favorite, and that is ask for help. You are never alone in the career process, and all of the amazing speakers and supporters who are part of this conference, I think, prove how many people want to help students, and particularly students from underrepresented groups. So make sure that you build your network at this event. And I know that can feel really scary, that word networking, but all it's about is building relationships, getting to know people, following up. And if you're really uncomfortable asking for help, then offer help first. Reach out to some of your fellow students and say, hey, why don't we collaborate? Maybe I can help look at your resume and you can look at mine. Maybe we can look at jobs together. But building those relationships, asking people for their support, their guidance, their mentoring is such a powerful way to move forward. Your Career Services Center, career coaches, and events like this are just some of the many, many examples of the resources available to you. And I would like to keep in touch with you as well. You're welcome to connect with me on LinkedIn, Lindsey Pollak, or your favorite social network. And I would love to hear how this conference goes for you. So thank you, enjoy, and good luck.